music and dancing begin. Katrina glances slyly at Brom.
Why, certainly, Master Crane. Ichabod prided himself on dancing. Not a limb of his loosely hung body was still. And as he went clattering with the beautiful Katrina, he was unaware that Brom Bones sat brooding in one corner.
I don't like this one bit.
The dance ends. Ichabod bows to Katrina, then makes his way towards a group of older guests. They are sitting by a fire telling chilling tales of ghosts and goblins. Many a ghost haunts the hollow. There's the old Dutchman who walks the dock shouting for a musket and a sword.
And there's the woman in white who haunts the glen at Raven Rock. To hear her shriek on a winter night before a storm is a bad omen.
Please pass, Mr. Crane. You must take care to live a decent life. Those who don't do so run the risk of being carried away in the dead of the night.
All these tales told in those drowsy whispers in which people used to speak in the dark sank deep in the mind of Ichabod, and in turn caught the attention of Brom.
But my friend, nothing that we've told you rivals the Headless Horseman.
The Headless Horseman?
Yes, dear Lord. He's said to be the ghost of a soldier whose head was carried away by cannonball during the Revolutionary War. He is often seen running along in the dark.
With the horsemen about, no one dares to be caught upon the roadway during the witching hour.
His body is buried in the churchyard, and every night the ghost rides forth in search of his head. He can't rest until he finds it. He rides at such a speed, like a midnight blast it is, because he's in a hurry to get back to the churchyard before the light of day. He's been seen several times of late, patrolling the hills. I myself have seen his horse tethered among the graves in the churchyard.
I didn't believe in the horseman until one night last year. I met him on the road near the old tree. I suspect he was returning from his search, but I didn't know who he was. I called to him. Show me your face, good man. He didn't answer, and when he turned, there was nothing there, just the stump of a neck. Before I could react, he grabbed me by the shoulder and forced me to get up behind him.
The room is silent, and old man takes a bite out of his apple and chews it slowly.
What happened next?
How we galloped over bush and brake, over hill and swamp. Then we reached the bridge. That's when the horseman suddenly turned into a skeleton, threw me into the brook, and sprang away over the treetops with a clap of thunder.
Oh my!
Oh my, indeed. I will never forget it.
I am not afraid of the horseman. I too have seen him. I was returning one night from a neighboring village when he overtook me, but rather than to give in to his terror, I